create that arrow design, you need to add a blend, and then you need to go to the edit mode and you need to add the center loop cuts like this. After that, you need to merge the words and then scale this edge and create a 2D shape at there for the arrowhead. After that, you need to use the insert operation at there and then move these faces along the z-axis. And now you need to select everything and then mesh, symmetrize, take the symmetry along the z-axis in this way. After that, I'm going to use the insert operation one more time and then select these faces and then use the insert operation at there. And then delete these faces. Select these edge loops and use the breach edge loop. And then take the symmetry along the x-axis. Then you can select these edge loops and you can scale them along the z-axis in this way. Then you can dissolve this edge also. And then add new loop cuts at there to maintain that form. Then shift D to duplicate it and rotate it into the 90 degree. Then select these two objects and use the Boolean operation union and then apply that Boolean modifier and you can delete the cutter object. Now you can see we got right Boolean operation at there. I need to merge the words only. So just select everything and then press M and merge by distance. So double words will get merged. Then just dissolve these edge loops because we will create new ones later on. Now just select these words and then merge them. Same thing you need to repeat. Now that's look good. And same kind of thing you need to do here also. You need to merge the words like this. And now you can see we got that face loop at there. Then you need to add subd modifier on the model. Then delete the 1/3 of the model and add a mirror modifier on it. Turn on that merging and clipping option and your mirror modifier should be top of your subd modifier. Then you can start to add the loop cuts like this. And now you can see we are getting good look at there. I just need to add few more supportive loop cuts. And now you can see after adding supportive loop cuts, design looks well. Just add few more necessary loop cuts on the model and then shade smooth it. And here you can see we have created that arrowhead. Just add few more supportive loop cuts. Modeling is not finished at here. We want to create that connection part. So we can fix this arrowhead on the arrow. Now you need to apply the mirror modifier and then select these faces and use the loop tool at there and circle option and then scale this circle along the x and y axis, maybe x and z axis. You just need to dissolve these edge loops little bit and then select this circle and then scale it little bit more so we can create that connectivity part. So we can connect this arrowhead to the arrow and then you can add new loop cuts at there. Then use the insert operation on it and then you will get this kind of flat surface at there and then select this circular shape and then use the one more insert operation and then extrude it along the y-axis. Don't add loop cut too close to each other so you can create a bevel form at there by just moving that edge along the y-axis. Just add a small bevel at there. So in this way we can create this kind of arrowhead. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial then hit that like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye bye. See you next video. Take care.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let